The next step is gathering and saving images, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do this using the aforementioned slide. If you're using this slide that I just renamed, you should see image links for Scratch. Again, you can access it by adding a new slide. I just want to go back and peek. I wanted to use a map of Ludington, maybe a map of the United States, but I also did a search just on Sybil Ludington herself and found out that there's a statue dedicated to her in New York. So I chose to use the statue of Sybil for one of my facts. So let's see what we have. So here I found several statues, but I need to go to Tools. Now we're using Scratch, which is an open source project, and we want to make sure that any images we use are free to use so we don't get in trouble. So after turning on Tools, I go to Usage Rights and I click on Creative Commons Licenses. And unfortunately, I get no results. So I'm going to find a statue and I'm going to open it up. And then what I want to do is I want to come over here to right click and open this in a new tab. Now I'm doing this for a couple reasons. One, I need to cite my source. And this is the link I need, not this google.com search. That is not the link to my information. So I'm going to quickly go add in here. The keyword was statue of Sybil Ludington. The link is going to go here. And that's all I need for this part. And then I'll go to my next item. This time, this is the link I'm using. I looked up popularity of Sybil. So back here to my page. I'm going to paste in the link to my resource. And for this one, I'm going to screenshot, but we'll come back to it. And then I have a map of Ludington, England, which was another item I looked up, and I'm going to take a screenshot of this as well. But I do want to copy the link. Or I could also go to share down here and copy the link that way. It's actually a little smaller. So back to my research, rights in here. This time it was Ludington, England. And I'm going to paste my link in here and let's save these items. So I'm going to scroll down to find that picture. And I'm going to right click on it again, do save image as. Hopefully it gives it a good name, rights in here. Just wait for it. Ludington statue, perfect. I want mine to go to downloads, so I'm just going to change this to downloads and I'm going to save that. It's a JPEG image. Now to take a picture of this, I need to figure out the shortcut keys that I need to use. That's going to vary depending on what device you're on. You may need to Google it. So I just took a picture of that, and now I'm going to move this down a teeny bit, and now I also want a picture of this map. I'm trying to make it landscape. And this here is Ludington. And I now need to go to my desktop and rename these. So this is the one I just took. I'm going to right click and rename. Make bunny ears with your hand and then push both fingers at the same time on the trackpad. Sybil popularity. And the one above it was the one from Ludington, England. Map, Ludington, England. And that is how you gather and save your resources.